So a couple of years ago, there was this campaign in Yoruba land amongst the Muslims that they wanted the Sharia in Yoruba land, and of course, this campaign attracted a lot of attentions from the up north, and people were like, the other Yorubas were like, why Sharia law in Yoruba land? And they were like, they also need Sharia so that it will be able to, be talking about justice and then perhaps sharing, what's it called? Sharing, he said, sharing wills, and these were the reasons for them to demand for Sharia law. Now, sometimes you make an order, right? And without fact checking the details of those order, because when the Pandora box is open, you'll be shocked of the details that we follow. Fast forward, they now invited Gumi to come to Oyo for meetings, and this meeting was held uh, in silence. They've not posted any communique as regards the meeting, that this was what they discussed, and that ended. Now, going forward, there was this rumor that Oriami Amzat is a media person who was trying to contest for the governorship. And this same issue was raised again, that what meeting was they having with Gumi? What were they having? At first, he denied. Secondly, he said, yes, they had a meeting. Yeah, it's just for the peace of the Oyo, as it's the case may be. Now, we were raising this alarm that you invited Gumi in your state. And we know his antics. And then you think that when you invite him, there will be peace. Now, there's a student kidnapped, almost 46, actually 47, but one have been retired. And as it stands now, it is also, there's a news that one out of the children, one have died as well. So gradually, because those children are too tender to be exposed to this kind of political war. But human mind is too evil, and the quest for power, they can do any other thing to just acquire power. Now, this the house of the Oyo State House speaker just give us a hint that it could be that these terrorists have made a demand. They are demanding that the Oyo State government should pay them 1 billion to an account that will be made available from Benin Republic, which for me, that is a very good opportunity, right? Government can liaise with other government to track the money, which is very perfect. However, don't underestimate these guys. They are so sophisticated and connected. We may think the account is in Benin Republic, or the account will be a proxy account, which you can't track. And you know what it means. Now, they are demanding for 2 hillocks. Logistics, right? They should provide them logistics. They are demanding for ammunitions, or weapons. To do what? To continue terrorizing the people of Oyo. And they are demanding that their own people that have been arrested and imprisoned in Oyo should be freed, so that the business of terrorism will do what? Will flourish and continue. And I see a press release from they said the League of is it the Islamic body in Yoruba land have came out to say they not that they are not with what is going on. That means that they came out to reject, to deny what is going on. Now I laugh, because when you make a demand and you did not go through the details, when the demand is now coming out, you begin to be afraid, because another demand they made is Sharia law, that the Sharia law have to happen, and that is what the Muslims were clamoring for in Yoruba land, and that is why they brought Gumi to have meeting, connecting the dots and crossing the T's. You understand what I mean? Now they say the demand for Sharia law. Now let me tell you a little bit history about Sharia law. Sharia law have never come to the Hausa land in peace, right? Usman Danfodio in 1804, he came and met the Hausas practicing this Islam, and then he introduced his own kind of Islam, and he said they are infidels, and he went after them. He martyred all their kings, and he took over. Today, as we speak, the whole Hausa land is being governed and ruled by the Fulani Janjaweed. And this, they hide behind religion, and they tell you Sharia law, Sharia law. Now, fine, the northern region is being ruled by Sharia law, and we all understand that. But is there any peace there? Is there any peace? As it stands, every day you see trailers carrying the people from the north, bringing them to the south, because it is the region has been destabilized, despite the fact that they have a God-chosen law. Buying is on a daily, kidnapping, raping is going on there. So we understand that these things is deeper than what they are trying to portray, but we keep keeping track on what they are doing and see their end. So Sharia law cannot come to Yoruba land by a cup of tea, right? Everybody is going to feel the coming, just as the Hausas feel the coming of the Sharia law, and now they are slaves in their land. And as it stands now, the Hausas are brutally fighting for the freedom of their land in the hands of these Fulani Janjaweeds, because these guys are beasts. They don't care about the human existence. They don't care about civilizations. They are after Stone Age. And that's why you see all the attacks going on in Nigeria are targeted at schools. And when they tell you that Boko Haram, you think it's a joke, right? It means the Western education is prohibited. And that's the reason why most of the attacks going on in Nigeria are targeted at schools. So everybody should go back home and will return back to the Stone Age. That is their message. So if you think it is a joke and you are demanding for what you are demanding for, then it's better you sit down and count the cost, because it's going to affect those who are aware, those who don't know about it, the innocent ones. Everybody will face it. The reality will be .com. Please do well to share this video and let it get to whomever it may concern. If you are not following me, keep following for more updates like this. Bye.